Hey guys, Jeremy Mitchell here. I ordered some objection handling flashcards for roofing and exteriors, which is kind of the line of work of the guys that I coach. So let's see how these are. Haven't opened them up yet, just got them. Let's see what we got. I'm just going to start from the front. Bonus card. Different personality types. There's a reason why buyers there's a reason why buyers that we sell to behave differently throughout the sales process. Some buyers are more direct, pushy, and short. Some buyers are super friendly but are really indecisive. Some buyers never stop asking detail-oriented questions. Some buyers ask weird questions you've never thought about before. Understanding how to identify which of the 4 types of buyers you're speaking with will dictate your ability to close and bring more value. And it says just scan this, so we'll have to check that out later. Bonus card. Why you hear objections in the close. Another kind of a QR thing at the bottom. Bonus card. Eliminate most objections before they happen. Another QR code. Bonus card. What to do if you can't close the deal. Unlock free bonus training. Okay, here we go. I want to speak to a customer for a customer reference. So basically, you got somebody that's like, well, can I call one of your customers? Let's see what he has to say. We have a ton of customers who are more than happy to talk about their experience. Question for you. Have you ever booked a vacation? Yes, I have. Got it. Where was the last place you went on vacation? Customer talks about it. Sounds like a blast. Out of curiosity, before booking that vacation, did you attempt to call a bunch of people to hear about their experience, or did you check out the reviews? I checked out the reviews. Perfect. That's exactly how people make informed decisions these days. You saw ours. Let's get this done. All right. This epic reframe allows your customer to move from needing to talk to a reference to making an informed decision based on other customer reviews. All right. So first of all, what I would do if I had the objection of, hey, can I speak to one of your customers just to get a reference? One thing I like that Jeremy Miner says is, one thing he says is like, okay, well, yeah, possibly I might be able to do that for you. What you're doing by doing this is you're disarming them. Because if I just go straight to it and I say, question for you, have you ever booked a vacation before? They're like, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. So I'd say, yeah, I might possibly be able to do that. I'm curious, what are you looking to hear when you speak to one of our customers? And they'll say, well, I just want to know if it was a good experience or blah, 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 right? They'll probably tell you all the things that they're looking for. And you would say at that point, you'd be like, okay, got it. And do you feel that I would just give you a customer reference that would say something bad about their experience with us? And that's a reframe that'll get them to be like, well, no, I guess you probably wouldn't. Okay. And then another question I have for you is, if I got to the point where, let's say you did decide to be a customer of ours and you had a good experience, would you be okay with me funneling all my customers to you and calling and having all my customers call you that have the same objection or same concern that you have? Most people are probably going to say no, right? They know that they don't want to be bothered with this type of stuff and saying, look, to be frank with you, we don't share a customer detail like that because number one, like that's not their job. Their job is not to be an employee of ours or a salesperson for us. And so that's one thing. So we don't want to violate our customers' trust by just giving out their phone numbers. And second of all, you think I'd really give you a bad customer? Of course I'm going to give you a good customer. So then maybe at that point, then you would say, let me ask you this. Have you ever booked a vacation before? And then you would want to use that reframe. So that's not bad because it gets them into the idea of like, okay, yeah, you're right. That's probably an unreasonable expectation. And yeah, I could read reviews, but then you want to boil down to it and just say, one of the things I would like to say is, look, between you and me and off the record, what's really concerning you? and then they'll probably tell you at that point.